Hello guys, Bert Castle here, and in today's video I'm gonna bring to you the review of the iFLYTEK AINOTE 2. So, to start with, imagine that you have a notebook, just like this one right here. And instead of just having this notebook, maybe you wanna have something more technological, maybe something that you can reuse. Well, that's exactly what AINOTE 2 is. So, here you have it. So this tablet is one of its kinds. So it's one of those tablets that it's supposed to be e-ink. And the whole idea is to treat it as a notebook. As you can see, this tablet is very, very thin. You can see it here in my hands, my fingers right here. See it? Very thin. Yeah, that's impressive. And this tablet, it's also supposed to be some sort of notebook. So as you can see, it has it has also some points here where you can just put it on the note and it won't slide at all. And something crazy about this tablet, it actually feels like a notebook. So just look at this, guys. It doesn't look like a screen at all. It just looks like a notebook. That's insane. It actually kind of blew my mind when I was looking at this tablet for the first time, and mostly when I was using it. Let's go ahead and talk about this tablet and what exactly it is and who it's for. This tablet, I like to think about it like it's some sort of So with this tablet, you can do multiple stuff. You can obviously write notes. So this tablet, it's supposed to be used for purely performance. So what do I mean with that? So you know that in regular tablets, we usually have a bunch of applications that are getting us distracted during the day-to-day. With this tablet, you don't have all those kind of applications. The only thing that you have is like notes, books, and some sort of a to-do list, if you want to call it like that. And the other thing that you have also available, some applications for PDF documents. The application also has AI included. I forgot to mention. The whole tablet is built on Android. So Android is gonna be the program that you're gonna have there. Also, you can open your email inside of the tablet as you have internet connection. So let's go ahead and talk about exactly what kind of things you can do here. So in the notes, you can do three things. You can just write it like a regular tablet, just using a keyboard, or maybe you can use this pen. And something exciting about using this pen is when you're writing, it only recognizes this thing right here, the point of the pen. So if you're trying to write it with your finger, it won't do anything. And also, if you use the back side of this pen, it's gonna be erasing everything. But you can also have the option to undo whatever changes you made on the document or the note. Something also very powerful, it has 4 microphones integrated. So when you're in a meeting, you can take notes on whatever is happening on that meeting, and then you can get a summary of that meeting. This is something that you can actually do with ChatGPT, Grok, or any other kind of AI that you already have in your phone. So minus point there, but it's also something that you can do. Now, my favorite thing with this tablet is that you have the calendar, right? And you can go by day, and you can go and select whatever day you are in, right? And then in there, you can do some to-do list. You can write it, or you can use the keyboard. If you write it down, then the AI, what it's gonna do is it's gonna take down the information that you put it in there, and then it will just write it down as you normally would do it with the keyboard. My favorite part is you have some kind of journal that you can use there. So as you guys know, I like to do some journals sometimes. So what you can do here, it's you just open the day, and then you have a section that is specifically to write it down, whatever the thoughts you have on that day. And you can write it by hand. You know, they say like journaling with your own hand, like writing, it's more powerful than just using the keyboard, which is actually true. Now, the other thing that you can do, so you can download books, or they have some books there, but you can actually get different books from somewhere else. And this is actually pretty cool, that when you are reading these books, you can write it down, any type of information that you may want to save it for later. And once you come back to that page, you should be able to see the notes that you wrote it with the pen. So one of the most powerful things that people normally use is for businesses. So you have a PDF that you can get the PDF from somewhere, and then you can have somebody else signing up over there in the tablet, and then you can just upload it to whatever platform do you need to put this PDF on. You can also, well, in the version that I have, which is the AINOTE 2, I don't have a camera, but I read somewhere that you can actually take some pictures of a document and then turn that document, that physical document, into a PDF, which is really helpful for businesses. Even though that this is a tablet and it's very comfortable when it comes to reading, for example, because it doesn't have that light, that blue light that makes your sight a little bit worse. So in this one, you don't have that, so you won't get tired as fast like having a regular tablet, for example. I would say it's not ideal for, but when you go into the dark, maybe you want to go to your bed and then start reading there while you have all the lights off, you won't be able to see anything, because this tablet is not made for being in a place that they don't have any lights. And with that said, what about the power? So the battery holds for a long time, a very long time. I bought it like a month ago, and I haven't had the necessity to plug it in because the battery lasts for so long. I mean, it doesn't use that many energy. Also, another point that I have to criticize here that it kind of pisses me off when I have a new tablet or new phone is that when you are scrolling around, it can be a little bit slower than a regular tablet. And I don't even have that many information there. I just have whatever it comes with, right? You can also download other applications. You can also download other applications from the Play Store. However, I think when you do this, it will defeat the purpose of productivity. So who is this tablet for? Well, this tablet can be used for people that they want to have a tablet that doesn't get their eyes tired. So this will be a good recommendation for people that are into reading, and plus you can put some notes in there. Something else that I want to mention is that the AI is really powerful, that it will recognize the way that you are drawing shapes and all that, and then it will turn into a real shape. So yeah, the AI, it can be good, but it's not I wouldn't say that's the biggest seller here. People who does journaling, but they still want to do the handwriting, it will be really good for those kind of people. And for other people that they want to have to-do lists, or businesses that they do a lot of PDF documentation and all that, instead of buying a regular tablet, they can also buy this one, and it will be like more professional, more premium. Now, the cost of this tablet, it's around $600. It's not cheap at all. $600 for this tablet. I think the price, it can be a lot of price. However, if you have a business, then you can take it off from your taxes. So in that case, it makes sense. But if you're an individual, then you may need to have a good reason to use this tablet at all. That's why I believe this tablet is not for everyone. It is mostly for specific individuals and businesses. Now, would I keep using this tablet? Only for journaling, to be honest with you guys, and some books that I like to read, but otherwise, PDF, taking notes, AI summaries, that's something that you can actually do with your own phone. So it's incredible, don't get me wrong. I think this tablet is magic, just because that you are writing and all that. It feels like unreal, but it's not something that I will buy or I will recommend to buy to somebody else. Alrighty guys, if you like this review, please go ahead and give a like and subscribe, and leave a comment in the description. What will you use this tablet for? Have a good one and stay safe. Bye.